My people, we don't come again with another news, and this one is coming from Anambra. Obiano don't enter hot soup. Pata pata, he don't enter wahala because five indigenous people of Biafra killed under his government. The wives of these people drag Obiano to U.S. court. Not be Nigeria levels now. This one na pure U.S. court, and Obiano should have to go in for it. Let me read what I have here. Please pay rapt attention. Willie Obiano, the immediate past Anambra governor, has been dragged before the United States District Court for the Southern District of Texas over the alleged gruesome killing of 5 members of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB member, by Nigerian Army. According to court documents obtained by Sahara reporters on Friday, the suit was filed by the wives of the deceased, identified as Jane Doe's 1 to 5. The complaint, who are seeking damages under the Torture Victim Protection Act against defendant Obiano for extrajudicial killing under color of Nigerian law by Nigerian military force under defendant command and control of their husbands, identified as John Joes 1 to 5. The case was filed through their legal representative, Bruce Fain, who is also Nnamdi Kanu's US-based lawyer. The lawyer argued that the US court has jurisdiction to entertain the matter because the plaintiff brought the matter under US law. US law, Torture Victim Protection Act of 1991, and that the defendant, Obiano, is now a resident of Texas. He has run away to Texas. According to the document, during his tenure as governor of Anambra State, Obiano possessed command responsibility and effective control over the Nigerian soldiers complicit in the extrajudicial killing of John Doe's, and acting in concert with the former Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari or his agents. The court document on October 23, 2020, John Doe, number 1, was attending a peaceful IPOP rally in Nnewi, Anambra State, under the government of defendant Obiano to support the restoration of Biafra sovereignty. He was shot dead by Nigerian Army Force under the command and control of defendant Obiano under color of Nigerian law in the prominent market square where the Biafran demonstrators had peacefully gathered. About 7 truckloads of heavily armed Nigerian military men stormed the market square and began indiscriminately shooting at IPOP demonstrators, killing at least 13, including John Doe, number 1. Hey, God! The government of Nigeria has refused to investigate the extrajudicial killing of John Doe and seeking judicial relief in a civil suit will be futile because Nigerian judiciary is an arm of executive branch. In the statement of fact, the plaintiff further said, defendant Willie Obiano served as governor of Anambra State in Nigeria from March 17, 2014 to March 17, 2022. In November 2021, through his spokesman, Don Adenoba, defendant revealed his intent to move to the United States when his second gubernatorial term expired on March 17, 2022. The defendant was immediately arrested for suspected corruption by Nigerian Economic and Financial Crime Commission upon departing office, but was released for medical reasons. Defendant came to the United States to receive medical treatment on or about March 2022. During his service as governor of Anambra State, defendant Obiano possessed command responsibility and effective control over the Nigerian soldiers complicit in the judicial killing of John Doe's. 1 to 5. Under color of Nigerian law acting in concert with Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari or his agents. 12. Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB) is an organization dedicated to the peaceful restoration of Biafra's sovereignty. They extinguished a century ago in Nigeria by British military conquest in the so-called Scramble for Africa. Biafra occupies southeast Nigeria, sporting a population approximately 70 million people. Biafrans are overwhelmingly Christians. They are gifted entrepreneurs, embrace democracy, including equality for women and devotion to education. The predominance of Nigerians' rich oil resources is in Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu is the consensus leader of IPOB. In June 2021, while visiting Nairobi, Kenya, Mr. Kanu was kidnapped, tortured, and subject to extraordinary rendition by Nigerian authorities to Abuja on concocted charges of treason and terrorism. Mr. Kanu had been illegally imprisoned without trial in the solitary confinement and denied access to needed medical care. On July 2022, the United States Working Group on Arbitrary Detention issued an authoritative opinion finding Mr. Kanu's detention by Nigerian authorities violated 16 human rights covenants and ordered his immediate and unconditional release. The government of Nigeria is in contempt of Working Group's order. In September 2017, the government of Nigeria attempted the assassination of Kanu in his home. The Abia State High Court in Nigeria has awarded Kanu a large sum of money in damages for the assassination attempt. 17. Nigeria has made IPOB membership or professed membership a terrorist crime. IPOB was decreed a terrorist organization by Muhammadu Buhari in September 2017 with no due process. Despite furious lobbying by the government of Nigeria, no other country in the world has found IPOB a terrorist organization. 18. To profess or exhibit IPOB membership in Nigeria is like Jews forced to wear the yellow star of David on their clothing in Nazi Germany. They are immediately placed in the crosshairs of the Fulani terrorist government of Nigeria. According to the court document, the plaintiffs request the following relief against defendant Obiano: 1. Compensatory damages for counts 1 to 5 in amount to be determined at trial. Punitive damages for counts 1 to 5 in amount to be determined at trial. Attorney's fees, cost and prejudgment interest, and such other relief that court find just and proper. Obiano has entered hot soup. Yes, this is the first and foremost step that should be taken against all the governors. Yes, all the governors. Omahi, get ready for your own. People should get ready for Omahi. People in the US, please help us. People in Germany, please help us. Let them come and answer for themselves. Wike should go and answer. Omahi should go and answer. Of course, Hope Uzodinma Udelene Eriozu, your own will be 10 times over and 11 million times over. In fact, uncountable. All right, get ready to answer for yourself, because many are the people you have wasted their blood under your command and control of Fulani terrorist army. You know they are terrorists. You are still calling them to come down to Southeast to start killing your youths who are just agitators and not criminals. Well, you are in trouble and you need to answer for yourself. This is what we have for you today. Please do share like and subscribe. This has made news, I tell you the truth, because Obiano will have the shock of his life. He will pay from his nose. Not only him, all of them should pay from their nose. All the money they have acquired should come back to the masses whom they have killed their brothers and sisters. People should start suing them like this. Suing them and keep pressing and keep pushing until they pay from their nose. That's the news we have for you today. Liking and sharing it is your duty. God bless you.